Hello everyone, my name is Weston Ninja 11 and today I'm going to be showing you all my latest flea market finds. So let's get into it. Now let's start off with this wooden railway Sir Topham Hatt's car. This is the only wooden railway item that I've gotten recently. It's not in the best condition. It is a bit damaged. But this does appear to be a legit item. Thankfully not some kind of knockoff. So yeah, I'm glad to have it, and it also has a little feature where if you roll it along, you can see that top of inside goes up and down. So that's kind of neat, I guess. Right. Next up, let's take a look. We got this little Adventures flatbed here. Nothing really special about it. Just got because you can never have enough rolling stock. The next two items we're going to be taking a look at are these Egmont little box cars. We got this little Trotter's Farm boxcar, and we also have this little Christmas Stockings boxcar. Got these because you gotta give some credit to Egmont at least. Like, the rolling stock is pretty decent. You could actually use these with die-cast items since they are in scale with them. That's one of the very few things that is good about Egmont. Next up, we have one Ertl item, which is this little Ertl flatbed. This flatbed came with the Ertl Lorry 1, or about the sea soaked Lorry 1 that never got a regular version released in Ertl for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm glad to have this. You can never have enough rolling stock, as I said before. Next up, we have a Take-Along Spencer. Now, the reason that I got this Spencer model is due to the fact I actually already have a spare Take-Along Spencer tender. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to repaint the Spencer and its tender to become a custom Mallard. That's my plan with the Spencer, and that's the reason why I got it. Next up, we have a couple of pieces of Trackmaster 2 rolling stock. First piece is this truck here. It has this little mining logo on the side. Odd thing about it is that it only has it on one side. The other side is completely blank for whatever reason. Not sure why that is. It looks like I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit. Okay, next up we got this blue Brendan Bay Shipping Company a boxcar. This came with the Trackmaster 2 Salty. So it's an interesting piece of rolling stock. And they also have this green boxcar over here. And this came with the Trackmaster 2 Toby. Yeah. Okay, moving on, we have one more take-along item, which is this take-along Timoth milk tanker. As you can see, it's not in the best condition. You can see right there, someone took out some sort of pink marker and then scribbled all over it. Oops. Yeah, the Timoth writing on this side is completely gone. There's also some little stains from markers or whatever on top right there. Although, well, you can never have enough rolling stock in your life. Now, next up, we have a little bag filled with a couple of items. I got this bag because I bought a Take and Play Load and Go set on the flea market, and it also had this bag with it. So yeah, it's quite cool. And I will be doing a full review, a fully scripted review of the Load and Go set someday. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, let's take a look at the contents of this little bag. First up, we have a My Busy Books Thomas. Nothing to really say about him. And we also have My Busy Books Gordon. Now, the person that got this from actually did have a couple other My Busy Book engines that weren't in this bag. But yeah, I didn't take them because I generally don't care for these at all. And I will keep these too, but yeah, these are nothing special to me, honestly. Next up, we have a 2014 Take and Play Thomas. I'm glad to have this since this is one of the very few Take and Play Thomas variants, like versions in the evolution that was missing. Now I'm only really missing the Oranges Go ones. I'm pretty sure that I have all the other ones that are like necessary for the evolution. So, I mean, his eyes are a bit dirty. There's some dirt in there. You have to get that out soon. Next, we have a Take and Play yellow truck. This came from the Load and Go set. As you can see on the bottom, it even says Load and Go Place It underneath the truck. So that's quite interesting. I actually already have one of these, so it's nice to have another one. I think the next item is a 2010 Take and Play Thomas. This also came with the Load and Go set, of course. Nothing special to this Thomas. I mean, I already have 3 of these. Not sure what I'll do with it. Oh well. The rest of the stuff in this little bag really isn't anything special. We got this thing, which looks like some kind of shield, although I think this is some goddamn Paw Patrol merch because there's like a paw here. And Paw Patrol merch usually has like paws all over the merchandise, so it's probably some Paw Patrol garbage. We also have some of these things, like you're supposed to stick these on the fridge or whatever. I got Thomas, Toby, Percy, and we even got Sir Topham Hatt. And there's also this little bucket here from whatever this is. I have no clue. Yeah, I guess I'll keep these things. Not sure what I'll do with them. And maybe I'll use up this shield for something. Like maybe I can use it with Transformers figures because it does have this little peg in the back here. So maybe it'll work with some Transformers figures or something. But I don't know. Right. Now the very last item that I'm going to be showing off today is this Push Along Thomas. Now this Thomas isn't from the flea market, but I decided to open it up on camera. Or like I decided to throw it in this video because like I don't plan to make a full-fledged review of this. And I was thinking of making of it for whatever reason, but yeah, I don't think anyone would care. It's just a generic peg warmer piece of shit. So let's just open it up. There we go, we got it out of the box. Yeah, only got this Thomas because it was on sale, and also because I needed this for my Thomas evolution. Because all the very few ones that was missing, since I needed this dumb magnet one and then the push along one, and now I'm just missing the all engines go one in the evolution because I have basically every other main diecast Thomas, like diecast version of Thomas. So that about wraps up this little video here. So I hope you all enjoyed this little showcase of mine, I guess. And I will make sure to see you all next time. So, yeah, without further ado, goodbye.